Morning, everyone. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. A lot of people have given or have said something about Courage the Cowardly Dog for that one, so I feel that a lot. If you guys are new, feel free to drop a sub. Hey, thank you, funny Benji, or Wolf Benji, other way around. Sorry, I'm still waking up. Yeah, right now we're doing this little mushroom guy. Right now I'm doing the background, so we can come back in and do the shading in a little bit. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of people have said that. I kind of fuck with it. I love cartoons, and that's probably why my style's kind of cartoony. I don't know. Hell yeah. I grew up watching so many cartoons. Yeah, no, but I usually do bigger pieces like that. This is actually a gift, so I'm just trying to work through it, show the process a bit. Haven't been live in a little bit, so I thought I'd hop on. How are you all doing today? Feel free to drop any questions, comments. Basic outline there. Now we gotta just do the whole entire background. Hey, welcome in, Remy. How you doing? It is. It's a little mushroom guy. He's basically based off an oyster mushroom. He still needs shaded, so he's got his detail work still to go. Yeah, I haven't been live in a little bit, so I'm honestly low on canvases and low on money, so I haven't really been coming out with as much. Do the eyes mean anything? Not quite. I just kind of like adding eyes to things. I like making things creepy, and a good way to make something creepy is add some eyeballs or a mouth. I do a lot of mini mushrooms. There's one hidden up there. I have like a whole box full of them somewhere. I don't usually do them this size. This guy's a bit of a medium-sized mushroom, at least. I could make a large one at some point. It's just, there's not very much detail you can add into a mushroom. You can add in a bit, but not tons. Test? Are you testing the chat? Anyway, how's everyone doing? Not very chatty today. Yeah, I basically just freehand it onto the piece of wood and then start wood burning it. Yeah, so this thing is probably about 850 degrees right now. If I touched it, I would get severe burns. But yeah, no, it's super heated. Basically, electricity runs through the nodes. You can unscrew it and put in a different bit if you want. Oh, it's definitely risky. It's basically, I really haven't given myself that bad of a burn, knock on wood. But basically, my best advice is you just treat it like it's the sharpest knife you've ever held. If you treat it like the sharpest knife you've ever held, and you just basically anything you touch will cut, then you're fine. You basically just don't let the tip of the knife touch anything, and usually you can, I don't know, just a little trick I developed. Like if this is the world's sharpest knife, you wouldn't want to even get it close to yourself. So yeah, no, this part doesn't get hot. It doesn't. Even this part's not very hot. Um, Up here is where it really starts getting warm. So the twine isn't really, that much of a risk. Hypothetically, yeah, if it made it like malfunction, it could mess up. But I think the twine's the least the concern there. How much did it cost? So these can be bought anywhere from like $30 to like, I mean, a couple hundred, but generally the one I bought is about 40 US. You can buy it on Amazon. There's a few other sites you can buy wood burners. All you have to do is look up pyrography pen or wood burning pen, and usually you can find them. There's two varieties. There is a soldering iron tip, and then there's the wire tip. Sorry, my brain isn't fully awake yet. Yeah, so the you want the wire tip one? You can actually see it's red hot right now. See a little bit of the red on it. The wire tip ones are the ones you really want because they have interchangeable tips. They're a lot more precise and pristine. The soldering iron ones will get you done, but they're just cheaper. They're not really for that purpose. That's where I started, so it's definitely doable. It's just not great. Hell yeah. Thank you, John Doe. There is a lot of brain rot here. What's up, Lord? Haven't seen you in a while. How long have I been doing this kind of art? I've been doing this for about 4 years. I'm not really into this for very long. Like I've clicked to it very well. Is what I'm. Sorry, I'm gonna rethink this. It is a art that I click to very well, but I haven't been in the industry, I guess, very long. So I still consider myself a beginner, but I can still teach you guys some basics. I don't know. I plan to be doing this my whole life, so I'm definitely in my beginner stages still. And thank you, Lord. Yeah, we're almost at 8K. We're getting close. We hit 10K on TikTok as well. Yeah, I'm on TikTok as well. That's actually where I started most of my content. So I've been doing it about 4 years. I I ran into an accident that basically had gave me more time on my hands, and I was going from hobby to hobby trying to find something to do with my time. And at one point, someone just handed me kind of a shitty wood burner tool, like a soldering iron tip one. And I just clicked to it. It was really fun. Hey, thank you, Funny. Welcome in. Haven't been streaming very much lately. I need more canvases. Yeah, I hope so too. I don't. I've been a little away from it, but the algorithm's kind of been shitty, anyways. Oh yeah, no, it's not something ever that's gonna get better. I mean, sadly, when anything's chronic, it's gonna be if they've diagnosed it as chronic, it's gonna be for the rest of your life. Sadly, because I am autoimmune, it tends to only get worse as you age. Just some of my issues. I have chronic health issues, chronic pain, autoimmune. Yeah, it's something you can definitely hide and not let people know. I understand that sentiment, but it is also good to learn to be open about yourself. Hey, thank you, Hartwell Haven. I appreciate you. Damn, if he had chronic illness and wasn't calling out, he's a trooper for sure. Hey, welcome in, all support. Sorry, I'm kind of shaking the camera here. Thank you. Mildly confusing. Hey, thank you, Gage. I really like that one too. The spider one's pretty interesting. I like the fact that they're in little glass bulbs. No worries, all sport. I just felt bad I haven't streamed in a while, and this is actually a gift, so I needed to get this ready. So it's an oyster mushroom, not an actual oyster. I don't know if you're gonna find oyster mushrooms at the beach. True, true. Yeah, I love going hunting on the beach. Beach combing, if you will. No worries. See you guys later. Peace out. True enough. I tentacles would have. I had tentacles to like everything though, so I can't actually add tentacles to everything. Getting into animation, I mean, it would be interesting. I'm not really sure how I would do that. Like, I used to do like 3D animation kind of stuff on like Maya software on the computer, and it was fun. It just really wasn't my forte. It's not really like drawing and stuff. It's more just modeling and dragging around models. Oh yeah, animation's very difficult. I'm just not sure it's my thing. I think my forte is having creative ideas, I guess. I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to make the whole background black. I kind of like this hue going on. Let's see. I gotta add the detail work in still. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I often like in. I don't know if this is a shame to myself, but I feel like I have a very primitive brain sometimes. Monkey brain. Halfway through our week, it's Wednesday. Hell yeah. Hope everyone's having a good work week so far. Can I make stamps with a burner? Potentially, but I think that more than anything, that would be a hazard to the yourself and the environment. You'd essentially just be sitting here burning rubber in your garage. So can you? Yes. Should you? Probably not. I've not heard of that. I'm not sure what that is, honestly. Burned out competitions. Sounds interesting, though. I do love burning things. I do also like not releasing harmful chemicals. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, I definitely need to get into the story building aspect of it a bit more. Animations would be cool. I don't, I'm not sure I'm an animator. Animator. You know what I mean? I'm just being a weirdo. Something I could look into. I want to do like short stories at some point too. I mean, like burning wood is one thing because it's just carbon, CO2, stuff like that. But rubber is going to be a lot more harmful for the environment. So yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yeah, a few people have said that too, Gage. That's pretty cool. I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, if I did a story with it, that would make sense. It was kind of just thought up randomly. Wanted to do a spider and wanted to do a 3D perspective, so I did the house. I really like the shading and the shadows with the spider. Yeah, I don't know. I was never much of a storyteller. It's one place I kind of lacked. I can create stories with art, but telling the actual stories out has always kind of been my issues. If I could be a writer, I would. Do I ever worry about my electricity bill? No, not very much. Honestly, I have a fish tank and pets and plants and plant lights and all that kind of stuff. I think the electricity I use from the streaming and the wood burning is actually very little comparatively. Most efficient? I mean, charcoal was the easiest way to cover a distance and draw very quickly, very quick, like very, you know what I mean. Charcoal is probably the quickest. Ink takes probably one of the longest. Pyrography, you can go pretty fast. Should you? No, but like, if I wanted to black out this entire thing, it'd be easier to do it in Woodburn than it would be on ink. How many watts is the burner? I thought it said it on it, but I don't see it. I'm not sure. It's probably only like a 50 watt. It's not that high. And my streaming is just on my phone, so that's on a battery. Yeah. No, honestly, my fish tank and my snakes probably take up way more electricity. we might wrap it up here shortly. It's slowing down, and so am I. I might do the shading in my own time. I kind of just wanted to hop off and kind of do some wood burning for you guys because it's been a while since I streamed. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, want to see my next drawing, definitely drop a follow, drop a like. I gotta erase some stuff still. But we'll come in with detail, kind of give it some shade under here, under here, under here, inside the cups. Kind of give it some depth. But you know, I'll probably post pics of it once I'm done. Keep an eye on that. But anyways, I appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all next time. Thank you, I appreciate that. You guys have a good day.